Well, today's Gauntlet, we've got two people fighting to stay in Kusog7ande. Whoever gets eliminated doesn't get out, but still, it's important. We're getting close to the end of the bracket, and with the Gauntlet going on, these players have been given 10 different challenges from 10 different video games. Crappy, take us over to the reveal so that we can find out what games we have. Everybody, go ahead and feast your eyes on this. Oh, this is the Gauntlet today. 10 states, 10 challenges. The first one, American Gladiators for NES. In fact, we've got a lot of NES today. So, for that state, all they need to do is clear this stage. I'm not telling anything else. Second state, Jurassic Park for Sega CD. We have defeat the 4 Biosyn goons. If they can do that, then that state is clear. State number 3, Mega Man Ultra for NES. All you have to do is destroy 8 of 10 targets. State number 4, Mission Impossible for NES. Using only the current character, get to the staircase. I don't know how many stairs there are in Mission Impossible. I haven't seen all of the movies, but in this NES state, it may be a little bit of a challenge. Statement number 5, we had Back to the Future NES before, and it is coming back. The goal is to get 99 points in the classroom. Fun thing that the players don't know is that it actually is double the number of things that they have to catch in the classroom rather than in the cafe. 2 hearts for 1 point. State number 6, we have Porky's. The goal, specifically to beat the room. I'm not telling you what room. You'll see that in a later time. We also have CS. NW, a bootleg Christmas for NES. I have no idea what any of that means. Oh, classic Super Mario World, a bootleg Christmas. I can dig that. Clear the first stage. If they can do that, the state's cleared. Number 8, Hana no Star Kaido. Stand on the 2 cars at the end of the maze. They don't have to beat the level. All they have to do is get to the end. Number 9, we have Olympic Winter Games Lillehammer 94 for NES. The goal is to complete the event with 3 minutes or less on the clock. And finally, Bird Week on NES. Complete the level by feeding your hatchlings. It is possibly the cutest state that we have had on Kusog7ande. I'm going to go ahead and argue that. I love it. Bird Week, you are perfect. So, when a state is cleared, like, for example, if Meekin's cleared the classic Super Mario World, the D-Make on NES, the Christmas one, we'll go ahead and make it dim in order to show that it's cleared. At the end of the hour, whoever has the most of these dimmed will be the victor. If they're tied at the hour mark, though, we will have a 5-minute sudden death, where the players will have 5 minutes to try to clear just one more state, and if they do, then they win. If the 5 minutes expires, though, whoever cleared the states that they have first, whoever was able to hit that number first is the victor. So I have a little bit of setup to do. Was there somebody who was going to join me for voice? Because I would love to talk to them. I'm stumbling across my words, and that is just how life is going to go at the moment. But I love the Gauntlets. This is like the best time of Kusog7ande, best time of the year. We get itchy and scratchy music blasting into my ears as I try to do this setup. Yeah, that's great. Fantastic. Itchy and scratchy. Definitely an experience. If you've never played Itchy and Scratchy Mini Golf for the Game Boy, guess what? Cat and mouse, they're golfing. Pretty easy to understand. That's how it works. Oh my gosh. I feel bad that I even remember where this music comes from. Okay, let me go ahead and see. I think one of the players is streaming to their alt, but I gotta figure out what their alt is. If I do this... Nope.
Hey there.
Oh my gosh, hello NPC. How you doing?
I thought there was somebody here that was going to be chatting with you today, so I didn't. I wasn't trying to push to be, in this because I feel other people would know more about things than I do.
Nah, NPC, you've got a pretty wide knowledge. Hello, NPC. Yeah, for people who don't know, NPC is here to kick butt. Actually, no, you're here to help me commentate because we've got 10 games and I have to try to keep track of everything here, and I need desperate help.
So, let's see the objectives. Let's see.
Let me go ahead and add you to that room there so that you can see, because there is a rundown there of the different objectives. Let me go ahead and add you into the challenge room. Come on. As soon as I can figure this out, there we go. You are now officially part of match 1, and it is in one of the pinned messages there.
Got it. Yay! Now I feel like I can do stuff now.
Yeah. You are legally skilled. Did you know that? That's what that means. Actually,
Yeah, whatevs.
No, I was thinking of like the Tumblr or the TikTok ads that get really weird, where they're like, if you can beat this game, you are legally skilled, or you are legally a Disney princess. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm legally a Disney princess, NPC.
I don't believe it.
Well, I beat the... Actually, no, I didn't play the game. Never mind. I'm illegally a Disney princess. How about that, huh?
Oh, goodness gracious. Somebody actually picked this for a state. Dang it. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, you don't have to get too much into it until we get to the games, because we have a lot to talk about, and we only have 1 hour for these players to play. But it looks like both of them are live streaming. Show up, you gays. You're going to be famous, says Mooware. Yeah, I love Hana no Star Kaido. Mostly ironically, though.
Stand on the 2 cars at the end of the maze.
Correct.
I am curious to know what this is about.
Have you seen or played this game?
No, I have not.
Oh my gosh, you're going to love it, NPC.
I have seen the game that is loaded up on Captain Drake's side.
Yeah, Hana no Star Kaido will be it's going to change your life, I promise.
Promise?
Oh, yeah? Because you're going to see it, and you're going to be like, I want to play this. I know the type of gamer you are, NPC. I know. This is your game.
You're talking to the person that's just spent 2 hours trying to beat a couple levels of A Dance of Fire and Ice right now. My fingers are hurting me.
Well, luckily this one, you don't have to dance or play with fire or ice. Hey, chat! I want you to get your emotes ready. Both of the players are good to go, and because we have a gauntlet, I want you to spam all of your favorite emotes from twitch.tv/any channel, as long as they're not gross, ugly frogs. Kefka, you changed it up. You didn't do Bubsy. Oh my gosh, we finally had someone do something that wasn't the same dead joke. Can you imagine that?
No, I don't believe it.
You better believe it, baby. We're doing the countdown. Spam your emotes, please, por favor. Rich favor, I don't care what kind of favor, just a favor. As soon as they begin moving, then I will start our timer, and here we go. Okay, well, we have... Uh-oh.
So yeah, I can tell you about Mega Man Ultra.
Please do.
Because the trying to find the hitbox on those targets is downright evil, and you only have so much power in order to hit them.
Yeah, this looks a little bit annoying. If they do have E-Tanks, which luckily Captain Drake did realize that there was one, then that'll make life a little easier. So On the other side of the screen, you see Hana no Star Kaido, which is a game where you control both characters at the same time. If you push up, I believe they either walk away from each other or together, and down is the opposite, either away from each other or together. So you do have pretty full
that's
control.
a game I would play.
Yeah, I told you, NPC, you're gonna play this after we're done here.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, hello, Wolf. I think that this is a game that has a great idea and terrible execution.
So yeah, Captain Drake just had to restart because they lost all of their boomerang, and I anticipate that happening.
Yeah, as far as I could tell, none of the other weapons work. Am I right? Or
you're correct. You are absolutely correct.
Oh my
it's just
gosh.
that,
enough weapon energy to beat this?
The goal is only to kill 8 of the targets.
Yes, and even that is stupid hard. I have beaten Mega Man Ultra, so...
Yeah, I played this for 10 minutes. My PB was 2.
Your PB was 2? Oh no.
I got 2 of them. I could not even get a third.
Now, did you know about the E-Tank?
Oh, I knew I had an E-Tank, yeah.
And it was still that difficult.
So I did. I was trying not to use the E-Tank before I was halfway done, but yes.
Well, okay, let's see what Drake is able to do here, because 2 targets are down, going for a third. Which, honestly, you know, Mega Man is for some people and not for some other people. Okay, 3 targets down. Was that a clear for Meekins? Did we get...
I didn't see the car.
I don't think so. That maze is really long, so I really doubt it. I cheated and looked at a long play, and it's like 5 minutes taking the optimal route through the maze.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not see any jumping on cars, so...
mind you, I have a hard time telling that they're cars. But anyways, Meekins has moved over to Back to the Future, which is probably the one that I would start with. The goal is to get 99 points here. The biggest thing is that at 35 points, the hearts actually speed up, so you have to get a little bit better at reacting. But at the same time, this is one that as long as you don't panic, you can clear in 1 or 2 tries. In my opinion, this is one of the easier states in this gauntlet.
Absolutely. This is very similar to the Back to the Future one we had yesterday, except all the apples will always move a maximum of 1 distance. So as long as you don't accidentally double tap, you're good.
They're hearts.
By the way.
They're hearts.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, isn't the objective here, by the way, to break her heart, and you break her heart by catching her hearts? I'm not sure how I feel about
this. And they did it. Meekins done it.
First try for Meekins. Fantastic.
Oh, now I'm ready for this one. Oh, this is going to be fun. So I made this state.
Okay, what game is this?
This is Mission Impossible.
Ooh.
Oh, Meekins has some experience. They know what to do. Oh, there's a hit.
Yeah, you can only survive 1 hit from those flamethrowers. They deal half your health.
Yeah, they do 2. Yeah, they do 2. They do all the damage. So,
oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, yep. Meekins knew what to do immediately.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. That's a clear.
What the crap? Okay, that was absolutely amazing. Let me go ahead and check that off. Yeah, I can see that being brutal, but if people
if you don't know what to do, if people know, that's not brutal. So Meekins just...
Now we've got double Mega Man. Well, Captain Drake has been here for a while, but honestly, I think he's starting to get a little bit better at the fight here.
Yeah, I think he got to 5 or 6, which is really impressive to me.
Yeah, the hitbox for these is really, really stupid. But yeah, Captain Drake has gotten pretty good at dodging the things. Oh! Hey, Mr. T, good to see you here.
Hey.
Glad that the torture Mister himself could join us.
Glad to be here again. Wanted to enjoy.
Yeah, we do
also
have...
because there's a state I did in this gauntlet, so I'll be on the lookout.
Ah, yeah, I see the state that you made. People are asking if Xandra made this state, and as a matter of fact, no Time Stalker made it. And put it as a high difficulty state, which I think is appropriate.
Yeah, because part of the problem with this fight is that you're doing it in low gravity and your hitbox is below the targets.
Oh my gosh, Captain Drake is almost there.
They only have a little bit of...
That's it. They're done.
Wow.
Captain Drake is
Nice.
through Mega Man Ultra. And on to Porky's.
Yeah. Was this one of your states, bro?
Yeah, I'm evil.
Oh, this state was one of my favorites. I loved
really?
it. Yeah. I don't know. It's just sort of an exploration thing, and like, yeah, you're exploring with only one button, but there's so few verbs that like just random trial and error until you figure out how to do this puzzle was really fun. At least for me.
I'm glad.
Maybe I'm weird.
I thought that it was an interesting one, and Porky's is kind of legendary Kusog7ande. There we go. Captain Drake has the idea how to put the bricks up. The thing is, you actually have to build both of the ladders on each side. You don't have to do that in other versions of Porky's, but for Porky's on Atari 2600, yes, you have to put bricks on both of them. And there we go. That was actually a super fast clear. Holy.
Yeah, this is gonna be a high-scoring match for sure.
I think so. Yeah, but what I like is that like the players have taken very different routes for what they'd start with. Uh-oh, I see some winter games. Is this the biathlon?
It is. This state is... So biathlon is gotta be one of the best sports of all time, right? You're literally...
Meekins got it.
Meekins is through Mega Man.
Oh, wow.
And on to Porky's.
But yeah, so... I mean, biathlon is like skiing plus you ski for a while and then you take out a gun and start shooting things. Like, what is more American than that?
It's true.
So that's clearly why we're the American team here. But this is you have to be finished in under 3 minutes, and if you miss the target, which we're seeing right now, it's pretty hard. You really need to get that bullseye because you get a 15-second penalty if you get in the red, and you get. Well, I'm calling it red. I guess it's the gray. And you get a 30-second penalty if you miss altogether. And you can maybe absorb 15 total seconds of penalty.
Porky's down for Meekins.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can absorb maybe 15 total seconds of penalty, and you have to do 2 shooting sections. So good luck. Pretty short state, but you gotta go. But you cannot miss.
Hey, well, we still have winter games on the right and Bird Day on the left. Bird Day, aka the perfect game. However, this looks like a later level. Like, I've played some, or Bird Week, blah. But yeah, I've played a decent amount of Bird Week, and the earlier levels are reasonably fast. What you have to do, essentially, is go and catch food. And when your babies are freaking out, you feed them. And you do that until done.
This kind of reminds me of just a meme I saw where it's just, the one side is, stop giving me your toughest battles. And the other side is, I am trying to put 1 Cheerio into your mouth, child. The babies will sometimes just take their sweet time getting hungry.
Yeah, they sometimes will. You're like, come on, I need to help you grow up. Is Meekins through Bird Week already? Oh,
no, they still have one more.
Okay.
One
There's
more
still
bird.
one more bird. Okay. With that said, Captain Drake appears to be doing pretty well. That was not a clear for Meekins, was it?
I don't know.
No, it said complete the level. That was not completing the level.
In that case, well, that might be something that kind of throws Meekin off a little bit, but you are right. That was not a level clear.
Because it needs to be both hatchlings, right?
What's that?
Yeah, they only got one hatchling down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Meekin's trying to do the wall. This is American Gladiators. This is a notoriously difficult game, but once you actually learn how to move on the wall, it's pretty doable. We do not tell people if they cleared a state, by the way, unless they ask.
So I'm going to hard disagree with this doable thing you claim for the wall. This is so rude.
Yeah, the wall is stupid hard on American Gladiators. And it will kill your fingers just hitting A and
It's really
B
bad.
back and forth.
By the way, did Captain Drake clear the previous one, the Winter Games?
No, Captain Drake gave up.
Yeah, he ran out of health.
Ah, don't you hate when you die while you're skiing? So do
Yeah, so
I.
you could. So at the very end there, you sort of saw Mikan. Need to decide if I'm doing a Japanese or English accent for Mikan. So they got to like a very narrow corridor.
Yes.
That thing is subpixel perfect. I swear. It's absurd how precise you have to be to not fall.
Yeah, what's
in
fun,
that little tunnel.
Meekins is grabbing a power-up that lets you move a little bit faster and is just speeding around in that area. But it's actually, that power-up, you might actually want to avoid getting it because it's extremely reckless on American Gladiators. With that said, we're not seeing it right now. We'll probably see a lot of it later.
One of the nice things about that power-up is that you don't have to alternate A and B using it. You just use the direction arrows.
Ooh,
yes.
I did not know that. Nice.
It helps a lot if you know what you're doing. But yeah, normally you're holding direction arrows as well as mashing A and B.
Oh no, Captain Drake!
Oh, I thought he was through.
You were almost there!
Oh, so close. Ah, it's
so
fine.
close.
He'll get it this time for
I
sure.
love that nobody has touched Chinese Super Mario World. That's what the C stands for.
Chinese.
Yeah.
So I thought this was like from a like ROM hack competition because it's actually a really well done ROM hack. I hope we get to see it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not
really
Chinese
helps.
Super Mario World. I don't know. It says CM
that's even worse.
or CSMW. So
It is Chinese Super Mario World.
okay, so I'm not
Oh,
wrong.
it is?
Fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Good. Sometimes I'm allowed to be correct here. It's not very often. Well, both of the players are trying to figure out how to do their individual games. The one thing about the winter sports that might not be readily apparent is that you have a heartbeat, you are human, and also you can't just mash in order to move. At least in other versions of winter games, you sort of have to press your movement buttons in a specific timing. Was that the case here?
That's true here, yeah.
Wolf?
Yep, that's 100% true here. You do recover stamina during the shooting stages. So yeah, as long as you get into a good rhythm, with like going, like you just press the button as you start to lose speed, and you will. It's pretty smooth. Pretty smooth.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Captain Drake getting some good dodges in here. Woo, the fire.
So what Captain Drake is supposed to do is that if you hug the blowers, you can avoid getting hit by the fire. It's what Meekins was doing, but right now Captain Drake is trying to luck their way through the fire.
It's not luck. It's very nice time. Like it's a pretty fast strategy.
Yeah,
and if you wanted to speed run this game, I think this is what you would
And
do.
there we go. Very impressive job, Captain Drake, getting through Mission Impossible as well.
Okay, if you're doing the speed run, you're
Yes!
doing the fast
Here
character.
we go.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is the fun stuff. Here we go.
Okay, is this the level that they're supposed to go
It's
to?
a level, all right.
It is.
Oh,
It's a level. They have
what?
to clear one of them.
Okay. So, physics in this game are great. If you're holding the run button, you will always do this little, like you see Captain Drake doing a
What?
tiny
There we
hop.
go.
That will just
Got it.
always be a tiny hop as long as you're holding run.
Yes.
It does not matter how long you're hitting the button.
And
That
have
gives
to
you a
sit down
surprising
as well.
amount of control, which makes this state really fun to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you get some experience with Skyso hacks. You'll get along with this.
Oh, yeah, and for a Kaizo, this is not too bad. It is still a
Yeah.
Kaizo.
Wow.
It is some Kaiso. We'll see how many times it takes Drake to just get on with this or move into another state.
Well, we're 15 minutes in. Like, honestly, I think that all of the players are really doing a pretty good job of, like, figuring out what... oh, that is a huge penalty by Meekins right there. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Yeah. Just, like, the fact that Meekins has cleared
you can
4
just ask
states.
There we go.
Sure.
Econ is not done at all with this stage. There is a lot there. Biathlon involves more than just you have to ski and shoot multiple times.
Yeah, I am more than happy to let Meekins essentially asked in Discord, did I bail on something early? Can you tell me which? Yes. Yes. I am more than happy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Captain Drake just died to what's definitely the hardest jump in the state. You cannot get up this one tile height by doing your run jump, but if you do your normal jump, it feels like it's sub-pixel dependent. Sometimes if you hold left, it'll just work. Most of the time it won't, and you have to like just approach it with some momentum, and you'll be able to get up. It's just very weird trying to get underneath that spike.
So Meekins was asking if they bailed on something early and which one it was, and I'm not going to make people randomly guess which game they have to go back to later. I'll tell them that they did not finish Bird Week, and they're like, it made a success noise, and I'm like, yeah, it did. Doesn't mean that you beat it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Sega CD Jurassic Park is just awful in every kind of way.
Yeah, so it's a really weird state. So you do have radar telling you where the enemies are, so that's really nice. But basically, the smoke gun, which is what Mikans is equipping right now, that will hit every enemy, even if they're not on screen when they pop up. So it's it's great at the beginning.
Got Kaizo'd! Sorry,
Nice.
I was really into that.
But yeah, so the smoke gun will hit every enemy on screen, except for this swimmer guy. It will not damage the swimmer guy at all. So Mikan figured that out much faster than I did, that they needed to switch weapons for that last enemy. But yeah, the goal is just beat 4 goons. So it's not a very long state. It's just once you figure out that you need to switch weapons.
Okay, I'm really enjoying Captain Drake learning how to like abuse the physics in this game, do wall jumps. These fireballs are being a big problem though. But yeah, this is definitely
Mikan
like
needs to go to the trank gun to beat this enemy. I don't know why. It's so stupid. There we go. They clearly heard me.
No, they started doing it before.
Right, that's 3 down. Now you need to switch back to the smoke gun. Trank gun won't beat this one.
Why?
Because it's a bad game.
Why does the smoke gun work? Did Meekins die?
Yes.
Dang, yo.
So I assume that the smoke gun like doesn't work against the swimmer dude because the swimmer dude is wearing like a scuba gear or something, and therefore that filtrates the air. I don't know why the trank gun doesn't work against everything. It just doesn't.
Should bring like a 1800s cannon. Just blam.
But if we brought an 1800s cannon, we'd have to listen to Overture 1812, and I know how you feel about that.
I am actually kind of cool with that one, though.
Oh, I thought you hated Tchaikovsky.
Well, yeah, I do, but I'll go ahead and forgive that one.
There you go. That's the 4th goon.
Is the 1812 one the
Yes.
Yeah, well, that one's perfect. Okay. Like, if only Tchaikovsky had learned his lesson from writing something that is now, like, extremely cool.
I assume.
Yeah, Meekin got the 4th guy, by the way.
Did he?
Very
oh, nice.
Nice. I'll go ahead and mark that as cleared. That's the 2nd state in this list, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. It's a really tiny picture. Yeah, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got it.
Meekin got wrecked. Yeah, honestly, with the number of enemies here, like, Bird Week is actually really kind of a nightmare. Just these baby birds just need to learn to feed themselves. But yeah, we've got Bird Week again because me can only clear part of it.
Drake is through.
Very nice. Yeah. Chinese Super Mario World Christmas.
Score is now 5-4.
5-4. This is a very close gauntlet so far. Like, I really think that we could see some full clears here. Hana no Star Kaido, though, will possibly be a nightmare for some of the players. American Gladiators is not easy, and Like, if you, it's very easy to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, there's a success noise for one of your birds, but you have to let the other one grow up as well, Meekin. You can't just feed one bird and expect the level to be done. You have to feed, you have 2 babies. This isn't Wolf Quest.
This is why twins are cursed in so many cultures, right? Because you have to feed both of them.
I don't think that's why they're cursed, but okay, I believe that is game over.
Let's wait until we see the next stage. Game over.
Nope, that's the end.
Yes, we're counting that, right?
Why does it say game over?
Because that was study game. That was the test.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, there are times when setting up states, you don't want to play the game for like an hour before you can make a state. So luckily a lot of games have cheats and tools and such that you can go ahead and jump forward and work on those specific states.
That was not fun, me having to go through a good portion of the final level of Mission Impossible to set up that one state.
Yep.
And then to see Meekins destroy it immediately.
Yeah, like, our players put in a lot of work here, or our GMs put a lot of work into making the states here, but we try to make it as easy as possible for them by, like, if there are I've told people to use Game Genie codes, like, if they need to, because honestly, that would probably be sufficient for making a state, like, to skip forward in levels. Like, just, you know, you don't have to... We're here to make the players suffer, right? I mean, I'm here to make everybody suffer, but you all are here to make the players suffer. Well,
yeah. So the rules for scrolling the stage, like, you have to get sufficiently low with both characters, which is silly, and there is fall damage.
Yes.
Because it's a bad game and should not have fall damage in your games. But that's beside the point.
No, Wolf, it is land damage according to Rosation.
Land damage. Yeah, because. Yeah, you don't take the damage until you land, except in some, like, Atari games where you die midair for some reason. That's fall damage. Hitting is landing damage.
So here's the thing. Like, I played a lot of Tomb Raider growing up. And in Tomb Raider, if you're gonna die from fall damage, Laura will start screaming. So I'm gonna say that I'm starting to take damage when Laura screams.
That is fair.
While she's still falling.
If that or she knows the damage is coming, I would scream too if I knew that it was gonna hurt. You don't scream after you're dead, Wolf. That doesn't make sense.
Unless you're a ghost.
Or if you're a ghost, you can scream all you want, but ghosts don't have vocal cords. I don't really see
how can
them.
They talk?
They can't. Like,
I've
can
seen
scream
a lot
and make
of
no
anime
noise.
That disagrees with you strongly on this.
Wolf watches anime, everybody.
Oh no, Wolf is a nerd. What will people think of me now?
Watches anime. My hacker watched anime. Come on, do you think that made them a good hacker? No, they tried to hack in my VR chat account. Come on, that doesn't make them a good hacker.
Doesn't make him a bad hacker either. Yeah, this maze is ginormous. I don't know how you're supposed to solve it.
Wolf.
What?
Trying to get into VR chat in my account. Like, why are you doing that? Come on, they're better.
I don't even know what VR chat is. I'm going to be honest here.
What? You like anime and you don't know what VR chat is? What the crap?
Why would one have to do with the other? I assume it's like a virtual reality chat thing, but I don't have virtual reality equipment, so...
Well, you don't have to have virtual reality equipment to do VR chat. You can just play it on desktop, and it's free.
There you go.
That was a good fall loop. Okay. Wolf, I think everybody else... Chat, I have one question for you, chat, and just answer yes or no. If you know anime, should you know VR chat? Okay, it's a very simple question. Because I feel like there is normally a correlation here. Somebody... No? Wow.
Okay, it sounds like I'm safe. That is the message I'm getting from chat.
I feel like I'm still right. It's just everybody else is wrong.
What even is VR chat?
Hey,
Like someone said it's an app for looking at
cleared
mirrors.
a level that was Bird
Honestly,
Week.
Joel?
1 week gone already for Drake.
Oh, did
Honest-
Captain Drake beat Biathlon?
No,
Or no, that's not Biathlon. I'm blind. Beat Bird level. Okay.
Well, yes.
Bird
Well,
Week
we're
by
about to- we're
Athlon.
about
What's
to
the
make it-
difference?
Meekah's about to clear the stage on almost.
Almost. Yep.
No, don't go to the right. Don't go to the left any further. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
No,
the
don't
cars
go
are there. The
immediately.
cars are
It's
there.
so close.
The cars are there. That's game over. No!
Oh my god. Rest in smithereens.
Meekah's was right there. They just needed to wait a little longer.
You have an attack button.
Wait, by there, what do you mean wait a little bit longer?
To let the enemy go away.
Oh. Wait, there's an attack
think
button?
anyway.
Yeah, an enemy spawned. That's how they died.
How do you
The
get this
red
far
door?
in
Okay,
and
so
not
you have the red doors throughout
ever
the level.
attack?
Yeah, enemies spawn out of the red doors. You have an attack that's a musical note. It's so cute.
I haven't seen Meekins try to attack a single time.
Yeah, I don't know if Mikan knows you can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he knows.
That's a little bit weird, but at the same time, with 10 different states, and basically we do not give controls unless they need to know the controls, it's kind of understandable that at least one person wouldn't be able to figure out an attack in a game. I mean, that's sort of how life goes. You should be testing all the different controls that you have, though.
It's Ness. You have no excuse for not testing the 2 buttons.
Plus start and select.
Also,
Okay, if you forgot to test start and select, I can forgive you though.
no,
Like, if you don't...
no, like because we have told many people, if you're this far into the tournament, you need to know to test every single button in every
but
single
it's literally just
context
press
that you
B to
have.
fire.
Yep.
It's press B to fire musical notes.
Yep. But like, you know, Mega Man, both of the players were smart enough to find the E-tanks. Oh my gosh, that was almost a mega brain move by Meekins, but it didn't work. This is gonna work just fine though. I almost called this JJ and Jeff. That's not what it is. Hanano Star Kaido. This game is insufferable. And did Meekins just crash the game?
No, he
Don't-
exited the studio.
I don't... Did they like leave the maze? Somehow? I didn't know you could do that. Nice.
I honestly can't remember.
I'm
well,
just
because this
saying
makes
that
me
doesn't count.
tell.
You left the building.
Yeah, Captain Drake, meanwhile, being very stubborn with this state, and it's going slowly. I don't know if he realizes he's on a timer.
No,
No.
he can left the studio, but he has to complete the level.
Yes, Meekins actually has to get to the 2 cars and stand on them. After doing that, that is a completion. Exiting the level does not count as a completion. You must get to and stand on the cars. Yeah, as it turned out, this game was really a huge pain in the butt for everybody who played it during Kusog7ande. And honestly, I love this game.
It's a really good idea. More games should mess with control schemes like this.
Honestly, I agree that more games should. It's not good execution. Mickey Mousecapades did it better.
I mean, yes.
I'm not like it's Mickey Mousecapades is still a huge. Oh my gosh, just the deaths in this are so ridiculous. But there we go, warping to the top of the screen because of a well-placed death. That's not the worst, right?
Nope.
It is a good strategy if you got enough lives.
Yeah. With that said, you know, we're at the point in the Gauntlet where, you know, runners are probably going to start, like, running into certain walls due to the difficulty of the levels, and Captain Drake specifically is facing the wall in American Gladiators.
I'm really surprised he's being so stubborn with this state, because he's got a lot of low-hanging fruit
you're
that I don't
so
think
dead.
he can touch.
There's no way.
Captain Drake usually, I feel like he goes hard on each state. Like he tries to go until he finds a possible way to beat it. And we can see that until I saw it on the Mega Man stage.
Okay.
Yeah, Meekins is giving me a heart attack.
Well, like, here's the thing. Like, even if both of your characters are low enough to scroll the screen, it won't scroll unless both of you are on solid land. And Meekins still hasn't figured out the shooting button. We do know that Meekins does have the NES controller mapped correctly, though, due to all of the other NES games that Meekins has completed. So it is just not trying attack for some reason. Just
I
really
really feel sorry for Captain Drake right now because there's still a lot of level and they're moving very slow.
Yeah, and the timer is ticking down. Like, honestly, losing a couple times on your, like, first attempts, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It, you know, you want to learn the level. There we go. Captain Drake made the mistake of grabbing the Power Glove and, speeding around, and Captain Drake's like, let's go ahead and do Back to the Future. Honestly, this one, again, is relatively easy, I feel, compared to most of the other states. It's just don't have a heart attack.
I feel this could be doable for Captain Drake.
Yeah, Captain Drake could possibly one-shot this. You know, both Meekins and Captain Drake are in the winner's bracket, round 3 in the final part of Kusog7ande. It's very difficult to make it this far, and because of that, like, both of them are just fantastic at blind playthroughs of games. You know, being able to pick up a game and just read it quickly and figure out how it works. Both of them excel at this, and as you can see, Captain Drake actually hesitated for quite a while before doing Back to the Future. I don't know if he's played it just due to, you know, not wanting to play this for a while, but he might actually do this in one shot just because he's that good. Oh my gosh, Meekins, you can do it.
Meekins is scaring me so much. Like,
yeah,
they're not taking the easy route on any of this.
And Captain Drake did it.
There we go. The first shot, both players getting Back to the Future Lorraine level in one try, and now both of them are doing Hana no Star Kaido. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states cleared by both players, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, you're not. Yep.
Yeah, you know, it's a tie. And there we go.
Being determined
is through.
Yep.
Which means Meekins will get the wonderful choice between Mario Hack, Biathlon, and the Wall. And I think there's a right choice here. And Meekins,
yeah, it is. American Gladiators, exactly what you said. That's a correct choice.
Honestly, I still feel like I would be able to do this. Like, I'm just that confident in my American Gladiator skills.
I mean, we can definitely see Meekins mashing much better than Captain Drake was able to. Because alternating the A and B, not easy. Not comfy on the hands.
It takes a while to get used to, but honestly, like, once you start getting used to mashing, it's very doable. What is that stupid corridor
it's
there?
Pixel perfect.
Yeah,
possibly some pixel
actually,
perfect.
Yeah, I think I can sort of imagine more or less how it works. Okay.
Like, I would line myself up vertically, but then it won't, like, the game won't let me move perfectly vertically up. It forced me to move left or right a little bit. I hate this game so much.
Who doesn't?
I mean,
apparently Meekins, because they have 2 other options.
I rented this game multiple times as a kid.
You want to basically go the left side because it's impossible to go the right side.
Yeah, you just do not have a handhold for your right hand in any location there.
Meekins also making the right decision to just keep trying to do American Gladiators.
Yeah, honestly, Biathlon, Meekin's like, I don't want to play that. Let's go ahead and get this music. Let me turn the audio up, everybody. You gotta hear it.
The house is not a stage, Meekins.
I hate this Sachin music.
It has the first stage.
Like, or no. This is Hummer Team. Yeah, this is definitely Hummer Team because of the sound effects there. Yeah.
And yeah, that's
Controls
that's
jumped in the drink. Good start.
I mean, you have a lot of lives, and honestly, it's probably better to just like die and wait rather than die and accidentally enter Yoshi House.
I mean, yeah, just restarting the title screen is going to take you longer, for sure.
Mikan is having a hard time getting a running jump.
Does Mikan have to... Well, they must have the B button, because they were able to move an American Gladiator, so it must be bound.
Yes, it has to be bound. You are correct.
Yeah, and they're doing the little hops, they're just not moving sideways while doing the mini hops. Use the B button to go further! Mikan, please!
Actually, now I'm actually really curious because American Gladiator. There we go. Okay,
that's a more normal way to die, I think. Oh, Captain Drake on the final screen.
Can Captain Drake do it? This might be a clear as long as Captain Drake doesn't die to the enemy coming out of the door. And luckily, he let him go. That is it for not JJ and Jeff. Hana no Star Kaido. Both players have cleared that state. At this point, both of them need to do biathlon. Both of them need to do American Gladiators. But Captain Drake has Jurassic Park, and Mikan has Super Mario World. I love that both of them are leaving the same two states until the end.
Yeah, the state does start you with the gas gun, which is the weapon you want to use against these first enemies.
It's so stupid that there's like no visual way to know that that's what you have to do.
So, if you use the right weapon, the enemy will not be able to hurt you when they pop up. Yeah. They'll just duck down. So that is your feedback.
Right.
That's 2 down so far on Drake's side.
Yep, now you have to figure out that the gas gun doesn't work against the scuba.
Okay.
Oh, figured that out pretty quickly, but what will
use the bear horn. Use the bear horn.
No,
what does the bear horn do? I didn't try it. Ooh, selected correctly. Nice.
Very nice. Is there just one enemy in this area?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now we've got one more enemy. Gonna kill you before you turn around. You found him.
Not the correct weapon though. Gotta switch to the gas gun.
It might still kill.
Wait, did it?
Oh, nope.
I don't. No, it didn't look like it.
No.
Yeah, you can't use it on these first two because there's 2 of them, and the gas gun will just hit everyone on screen. It's pretty OP.
Okay, this is the tranquilizer gun. This is so dumb. Like, I'm still amazed that both players have learned how to do Jurassic Park this quickly. It would have taken me a while to figure it out. I gotta be honest.
I was definitely more stubborn with not realizing that the gas gun was not working against Scuba Guy.
Yeah, I think Captain Drake hopefully realizes that the gun that he is using is not working against the last enemy in this area. I don't really know like anything about this Jurassic Park game other than we've got this state, and if
it's just a bad game.
I think, yeah, Seth Hyland was the one who made this Sega CD point and click state. Thank you so much.
I think this is Mikan's first time making it to fireballs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fireball time. Come on, fireballs.
Rip. Yeah, that is the last obstacle, so. Probably another try or 2. That is a clear for Captain Drake.
Very nice. I'll go ahead and mark that off. And guess what? Captain Drake moves into the lead by just a little.
I don't know if Captain Drake knows they cleared it.
Yep. Captain Drake moved over to American Gladiators. And honestly, between this and biathlon, which one would you go for? I would probably do this just because I played this a lot as a kid, and I would be addicted to trying to beat it. And I would probably lose because of that.
I think just with Captain Drake's mashing speed, I don't know if they have the physical ability to beat this. They're just going too slow.
Yeah, players are allowed in Kusog7ande to use turbo for any
Does
of the
turbo
games,
work
and
here?
we do not ban that here. I'm not like if you held A and B turbo, it might work, but I don't 100%
Well,
know.
you can control like the frequency of the mashing, right? In BizHawk, so yeah, you should be able to do it.
But yeah, that's something that honestly could actually make this harder. And the reason I say that is that when you get the power glove in this level and you can just go at whatever speed you want, I imagine it's going to be a little bit like that, and people almost always lose because of that super power speed. Oh, watch out. Yeah, when she starts coming, you need to get out of the way because she will fall, and she will fall on you, and she will take you out.
It's so stupid. I love it.
Yeah, but that's something that, like, earlier levels teach you, actually, for American Gladiators. So normally by this point in the game, you would know that that is a trap that is in this game. I just love that, like, the whole premise of this American Gladiators stage on TV, you know, when people had to do the wall. It's like, hey, watch out, these sexy ladies are gonna come and absolutely destroy you and latch onto you until you fall off the wall. Yeah, they'll just hang off of the dudes who always keep trying to go. They never make it. As soon as a girl has them, they're done.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, you mentioned like which one I thought was harder. I definitely think that the biathlon state is probably easier in general. When I'm doing my tier list, I have like gas tiers like Mission Impossible, Porky's, and Bird Week.
Wait,
Deja Vu tier is Back to the Future and Jurassic Park. Running in the 90s tier is Mario Bootleg, Biathlon, and How to No Start Kaido. Then Save Me tier was American Gladiator and Mega Man Ultra. Now, both players made quick work of Mega Man Ultra, so maybe I'm just bad at Mega Man. This might be what my takeaway is here. But yeah.
Like, that might be the case. I don't know. You play Snalf. Like,
Snalf is difficult in a very different way than Mega Man.
Yeah, you've got a very specific skill set, Wolf, and I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Too.
Yeah.
I've run a few RPGs.
You run RPGs, you run Sonic Golf. You play a lot of other games, though, that aren't in those genres, right?
We should also note that Wolf is not a Sonic speedrunner.
Captain Drake got taken out!
I've not ever run a normal Sonic game, this is true.
Really?
Really?
Okay. Well, neither have I.
What's the Sonic game?
I've beaten some Sonic games before. Oh my gosh, I love the one-ups.
So at least personally, like, I don't know, the glitches on normal Sonic games, just, I don't want to deal with that level of precision on every single stage.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And it really depends on how, like, if a game requires a lot of precision, I can handle it if it's relatively short. You know,
I mean, the Sonic games are. They are pretty short speed runs. I don't know, like,
aren't they like 40 minutes?
There's like
I mean, like 5
people who run the games. Yeah, maybe if there were 500 people who run the games, I'd be more interested in running them. But like, there's so many people who run the games, so
yeah.
Oh, you can
Sonic Jam doesn't have that many runners on it.
Wait, you can cancel your hype by ducking. I did not know that. Nice.
I'm like,
yeah.
I really enjoy the various strats. When you're playing a bootleg, you just have to learn that the rules are not going to be the same as if you are playing a real release. Holy crap! Meekin is through. We are tied back up. And guess what? Both of the players have the same 2 states left. Meekins is going for
a completable one.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, like, to complete this, you can make maybe one 15-second penalty. And you have to make 10 shots. So
yeah.
That is the challenge.
It's a it's very, very much requiring skill here.
It also doesn't look like Mikan is aware of the stamina meter. Because they are just going full tilt.
Yep. There's not very much on the HUD, so paying attention to what is there is definitely helpful.
Yeah, the American flag is super important.
I mean, if the stripes start disappearing, what do you do? Do you have to start shooting faster?
I have literally no idea what you do. That's terrifying to think about.
Okay. I'm a little... Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. If you get in the very center, then that's a full point. So what I thought was that Meekins was, like... I thought it was donut, and you had to hit the circle. I was dumb.
Yeah, the center is
It doesn't look like
no
a bullseye,
penalty.
though.
Yeah, the bullseye, no penalty. Outside the outer circle is 15-second penalty. Anything else is 30-second penalty.
Okay, Captain Drake, are you going to be able to line up? How do you even do it?
It's really precise to get in there.
Okay, Captain Drake switching to the biathlon. Now, everybody, I actually do not know if either player will finish the state before the hour mark, and if neither does, we give them 5 bonus minutes in order to try to complete a state. So that is our sudden death. If neither player can, then Captain Drake will be the winner due to completing the largest number of states first.
I think Econ is trying to just see how long the stage is, to figure out how much penalty they can afford to take. And I think that's exactly the right play.
Not only that, but you get to see that later targets are a little bit more precise. The thing is, you can see that the controller here is wiggling a little bit weird. Why does it wiggle a whole bunch?
That is making life difficult. Yeah, it's just constantly moving up and down. And you constantly have to fight it. This is hard.
Does
this is
that
really hard getting
relate
those
to your stamina meter at all?
No,
because I know that
to be its own thing.
Other versions of the game, like that had slightly different shooting systems. If your heart rate was too fast, it was the cursor moved even faster, and so sometimes you had to wait in order for your heart to calm down.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case here, but I haven't done extensive testing either.
Well, yeah, you played the Gauntlet, and then you put your reactions as to like how horrifying some of the games were.
So I mean, so this one was kind of an interesting tier list because I very much felt it was very easy, medium, and then impossible was the American Gladiator and Mega Man Ultra. So I really expect this to be an 8-8 tie. Did not expect it to be these 8 states though that the players both cleared.
Yeah, I think that both of the players are getting better at shooting, though. Captain Drake actually got through the second round of targets right around the 3-minute mark. I think finishing the race would have been either 3.5 or 4 minutes. 1 or 2 more attempts, I think Captain Drake is going to have it.
Yeah.
Haha, more gladiators. I still feel this is more doable than y'all are making it out to be, but whatever.
Look, if you wanna go off and show us how it's done after the Kusog7ande matches.
Yes, I think that was need to be done.
Maybe a different time, maybe not today.
So I'm gonna also point out, where is this thing? I had a note here. Where's my note? Oh, I got rid of note because I'm an idiot.
So I'm confused. Is this an NES game? The Olympic Winter
Boy,
Games?
Right? Pretty sure it's Game Boy.
I think that's okay, because the guide that I got given says NES, and I'm like, that's the only system this game wasn't on. It was on Super Nintendo, but it wasn't on NES. Okay, Game Boy.
If this is a Super Nintendo with black and white graphics, I will be amazed.
Honestly, considering the other versions of this game, that wouldn't be too far out of the realm of reality. But yeah, this is definitely Game Boy.
So what you need to do with that section with the small column is you have to get your left hand up there, Bring your right hand up next to your left hand. Move your left hand up. Do the same. Do the same. You have to move very slowly through that section and always bring your hands together.
Yeah. I
really
thought that was
hard.
probably the case. I forgot, but there are like not Quap, the other one, the wall climbing one.
The other problem
getting
with it is
over it?
No, not getting over it. There was the chat's gonna say what the title of the game is before GURP. Yeah, there we go. Like GURP. Like you really have to take into consideration the exact placement of all of your limbs. And American Gladiator, it's very finicky. If you haven't gone through tight sections like that before, it takes some work, and you can't just plow your way up there. It's not sub-pixel perfect, it's just that you have to actually work for a lot more. Ooh, okay, 15-second penalty for Meekins, not bad.
Yeah, but Mikan got to the first shooting section really fast. They just have figured out exactly how to go fast on those skis without burning stamina. I am amazed.
You want to know the other problem with that small column in the American Gladiators?
Sure.
There's another gladiator right out of range when you get close to the top there that comes down from above.
So you either have to go fast or... No, you just got to get fast out of there. There's no way you can backtrack.
Yeah, there's only speed.
Yeah, so once you get the right rhythm and pattern in there, you just have to repeat it, and get out. Yeah, that's a very evil state.
Come on, Meekins.
This is gonna be tight. This is gonna be really tight.
Are you
like
gonna
Mikan
make
moved
it
faster than I knew you could, so they have a chance. But
They're moving slow right now.
That's
Yeah.
okay. The stamina is low, you know. Oh my gosh. Wow, how is Meekins going this fast? This is amazing. 7, 8, 9, 3, 301, 302.
Oh no!
Oh, that was so close.
I
Next
love
try, Mikan has it. 100% Mikan's got it next try.
Yeah.
This has been so hard to watch. There's been so many close calls this Gauntlet.
It's been
This
so
has
good,
been
yeah.
perfect. Yeah, this is what I love to see. But honestly, you know, we're probably like if Meekins or Captain Drake doesn't clear it in the next couple minutes, you know, as soon as we hit the hour mark, we will go into sudden death, and then Meekins will have to clear it or clear the other one, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts. If Meekins does not do that, that is it. They lose this match and will go down to the loser's bracket. One of these two is going down there.
30-second penalty. I might have reset there if I were Mikan. But there's another 2 minutes to finish out the stage.
We're gonna see. My heart is racing right now. I just want to see this.
This is so close.
This is good.
This is what Gauntlet's all about.
Yep.
Come on, Meekins. It was right there. You had it.
Gotta take a...
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
realized. They realized.
Well, Captain Drake's 2 for 2? Ooh.
Mm.
You can bullseye this last shot. Ooh.
No. But he got...
Probably should be a reset,
30.
yeah. I really don't think you want to keep going with a 30-second penalty on the first set. As we've seen, it's about 40 seconds from the second set of targets to the end on Mikan's screen.
Yeah, but we've seen that. Have the players seen that? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I assume Mikan saw it when they did it.
Oh, Meekins got lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky.
What?
Yeah, wow.
As long as a little bit of
Wow.
it's inside the white, I guess it counts.
Go Meekins.
This needs to be 5 bullseye from Captain Drake. That is not a
Nope.
bullseye.
No.
I love that, like, I'm trying to find information about the Game Boy version of Winter Olympics so that it can give me explanations. And thank you, Game FAQs, for your first Game Boy guide being for Game Gear, not Game Boy. Let me see about the other one. This says Game Boy at the top. Okay. Cross-country section and rifle shooting section. Okay. During the first section, you need to maintain your stamina
This is going to be tight.
Okay, tight again for Meekins.
It's going to be tight.
43 seconds to make it.
Looks like they got the speed going. I think they can do it.
Yeah, much better speed than last attempt.
Maybe. Oh, is this going to be it? Meekins, the final stretch? The final stretch here? Yes! 237. Yes. Meekins is through and has 9 states completed. Holy cow.
Leaving only the wall.
The wall. Everybody loves the wall. Everybody loves the wall.
Just dying immediately.
It's not that bad, everybody. Gosh.
Well, the fact of the matter is we still haven't gotten halfway.
I'm coming to chat to explain how to make it through that one part. It's that bad. It's that bad, bro.
It is.
We haven't gotten halfway yet.
The Turbo Tunnel's not that bad. American Gladiators is not that bad. Come on.
Okay, I'll defend Turbo Tunnel, especially when you're using save states to just like repeatedly do it until you get good.
Whee!
I will
defending
say this.
The wall.
I've gotten through this stage once in my life.
Damn, that is more than me.
And this isn't even the final wall.
No, it's not. The
penalty.
fourth one is gross.
Yeah. Like, this game is brutal. But, like, if you've played this game for more than, like, 5 hours, then you might be a little bit better at this section. But you have to have actually played this game for a long time.
Yeah, it does give passwords. You earn a password to each level, and you can just go back to it. You don't have to go through the whole game the whole time, but good lord, this section.
Actually getting to that point, that is hard. Very nice, Meekins. Getting her to go away. Nope.
Yeah, God, like the diagonal movement is just so unintuitive. That's the word.
Yeah, well, I think you push up and then left and then up and then left and then up and then left and up and left and up and left, and it's that specific rhythm to get you through. And each time it's up with B and then left with A, up with B, left with A, up with B, left with A, up with B, left with A.
Yeah.
And if you can do that, then you get through. I'm not even holding a controller, and I can explain how to get through there. Come on, Doe Wolf. Get on my American Gladiator level knowledge.
I'm proud of your ability to figure out what to do. Now let's see you do it.
Not today.
Okay, this is maybe, Captain Drake's final attempt.
We'll see. Yeah, Captain Drake. There's a chance. I don't know. Maybe. There's not much time left. No,
I don't think there's enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Captain Drake should keep playing, though, even when Crappy says time. There's just not going to be enough time to get through this. Meekins, I think, is not playing anymore. Ha!
Understandable. Just believe that 9 is enough. It's probably enough. Yeah, and with that 30-second penalty...
Well,
seals it.
Well, I mean, hitting the hour mark in 30 seconds seals it more than the penalty.
Yeah, I think it's sealed, though, especially since Captain Drake can't seem to do the fast movement that Meekins learned.
Wait, there are seals? Where are they?
They were yesterday. Everything was yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that was in Sonic. Yeah. I missed the seal boss. It was a good one.
It's literally my favorite Sonic boss.
I wish we could totally say sudden death so Meekins would have to play American Gladiators 5 more minutes.
just tell them it's sudden death, and then add inner hearts and parentheses in like 5 seconds later. Just see if Mikan starts up.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that evil. I'm letting them know, come and join General Voice, because that is, as a matter of fact, time, and we have the staff music for Kid Cool. Really? This is what decided to play? Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. Meekin is in chat. Let me see if Captain Drake says no voice, and that is okay. Meekin, congratulations. You cleared 9 states and your opponent cleared 8, meaning that you took the victory here. Holy cow.
My hand hurts so much.
Yeah, American Gladiators is one of those that I was like, Turbo is something that's allowed, but might actually make this one harder.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well,
Turbo's
Turbo's allowed.
Was amazing.
Always.
I just want to say.
Like, honestly, you got really used to it. I've done a lot of American Gladiators, and you have to go the speed that you were going, Meekin, in order to get through there. It was honestly very impressive to see. You did very well.
I don't even know how to get past the part I got to.
It is tricky. We actually had to go through multiple explanations in order to describe how to do it. But I believe that you can move. Try this out, Meekins. If you can.
God.
No. You push.
All right, hold on.
Up B, then left A. Then up B, then left A, then up B, then left A. Try that out and see if you move in a very narrow way, because you should. Up B, left A.
No, I'm just dancing up here.
Okay,
up B.
Try up A, then left B, then.
Left B doesn't do anything in this state.
Or right B.
Okay.
Up
Right
A,
B.
right B.
Now I'm just dancing a different way. You're making a fool of me, Brasensha.
Okay.
You're just making me dance live on stream.
Try down B, then down A a few times.
Oh, God.
That's the correct way.
That's what you get for making fun of
Just
me,
fall off.
Meekin.
Got it.
That's what you get for making fun of me. It might actually be like a diagonal instead of left or up. I'd have to experiment a little bit just to figure out like how to do the precise narrow stuff. It's just really, really annoying. It's not. This game isn't for most humans. Yeah.
Oh.
But I also played
kind of.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. With that said, like Meekin, completing everything except for this is actually really impressive. Dullwolf was like, hey, Meekin's gonna, like, both of them are gonna be stuck 8 states cleared out of 10 at the end, and the states predicted were American Gladiators, and then Mega Man Ultra.
Oh, really? Mega Man?
Yeah.
So I might just be that I'm just that bad at Mega Man, and I need to remember that other people are not as bad as me at Mega Man. But yeah, I think I got to like 2, and I wasn't willing to use the energy tank before I got 4 down. So yeah, I thought that stage was stupidly hard.
You have like just enough ammo to get 8 down. I don't even know how you would get all of them down.
Yeah.
And the hitbox was obviously really bad too. Like it shot way up from where the projectile looked like it shot.
Yeah, I just sort of gave up and put that in the hardest like bracket tier whatever.
Which I can appreciate, you know.
So, can I ask a question, Meekin?
What
have you beaten Mission Impossible? I'm just curious because you powered through that state, and I was shocked.
I had not seen that game before.
And you blew through it. Like Captain Drake also blew through it. I'd say that like you just did like super impressive. We've got some salt here. I'm sorry.
The little sucky things were really sucking on you, but
yes,
it was as long as you didn't get fired, I guess it was fine.
The little sucky things were sucking on you. That's
right.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to Kusog7ande.
I hesitated before saying. I was like, nah, it's Bruce.
Nah, you can say it. It's fine. I'll still make fun of it.
You've said Bruce. It's okay.
No, I've never said
question.
anything worse. I've literally never said anything worse than sucking on the sucky thing. What the crap? Slander. Yeah, sorry. What was the question, Mr. T?
No, I was wondering how you enjoy the Chinese Mario Wall hack.
Yeah.
Going through with it.
It was hilarious. I had by the time I forgot about it for one. Like the first time I started it up, I completely forgot about it. And then I laughed like most of it because I didn't think. I think I had Mario, skiing, and American Gladiators left at that point, so I just kind of reserved myself to not finishing it. So I was just kind of laughing at it, and it was very silly.
It is a silly hack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
I
actually
will
super
say-
close.
Yeah.
Because
Go ahead,
like,
Bill.
yeah, Captain Drake was the first to 8, so you did need to get out of that, so catch up with the Mario and then finish biathlon to pull ahead.
Yeah, there was a really decent chance that we were going to go into overtime, the sudden death for 5 minutes. And if you wouldn't have cleared biathlon, Drake would have been the winner. So that is the state that the Winter Games won. That's the one that won the match for you today. What
happened was I had finished the round. Like I could tell it was impossible. Hitting up on your controller like gives you a crazy boost of speed if you're already going at a certain speed, and I would not have finished if I didn't figure that out.
Interesting.
Like you have to alternate left and right to go, but once you're at a certain speed, you can press up, and it will. You can if you just like tap up, it will speed you up.
Yeah,
I didn't actually realize that. I thought you had to just get through with like one 15-second penalty at most.
Yeah, apparently when you're going up a hill, you get a boost of speed going up, and when you're going down a hill, let me go ahead and hop back over to that. If you push down going down the hills, then you get a boost of speed as well, according to this guide that I'm watching, but I'm not sure. They could be lying.
I didn't ever do that. They might be lying. But no, if you press up, you just go flying. It's ridiculous.
I mean, this is a Game Boy winter sports game, so I don't know. I don't know what the rules are.
The shooting was really hard. I hope everyone tries shooting. It's really hard. I don't know.
I've tried it in other versions of the game, and I would say that this version is much, much harder.
Oh gosh.
I love how hard it is. Just it's a nice challenge.
You have to
for
be
something
so
I'm never gonna
exact
play
and
again.
hecked by the time penalty is really a lot.
Oh
wow,
yeah.
you actually do kind of go faster going downhill if you hold down.
Okay.
Yep, I didn't try down. The tapping up was really cool.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference. I will say I very much appreciated. Like, I feel like Captain Drake absolutely nailed it. Chinese Super Mario World. Got through that relatively quickly. Both of you one-shot the Back to the Future one.
Oh, really?
Both of you somehow figured out Porky's really quickly.
Well, Porky's didn't have a whole lot of, like, buttons associated with it, so there really wasn't that much to try, I guess. I had seen speedruns of Back to the Future, so I knew kind of how to...
Okay. Yeah.
How to do that.
This is one of the cases with... where we have the Gauntlet, where having a variety of knowledge actually is allowed and can be helpful. So, like, having a breadth of knowledge about some of the basic, really, really bad games out there definitely can pay off. And yeah, that helped with Back to the Future. I will say, Bird...
Hana no Star Kaido, my friend Willard played in that one, so I watched that match, so I knew...
Did you know you can attack?
Maybe I didn't try that. but I knew I knew of the funny control mechanics of like going forward and back and part and stuff, and I don't know. There weren't like really that many enemies in the way, except for that one that wrecked me right at the end. That one time, that was pretty funny.
Honestly, that's pretty much the only case where that's an issue. And because you're already really thinking about how to control both characters, you probably weren't too worried about murdering the guy at the end.
Yeah, no one was really in the way.
With that said, I kind of like, I think it happened to both you and Captain Drake that neither of you learned how to attack in that game, which is just push the B button.
I didn't need to do it. I just had to run.
Well,
there it is.
Yep.
There was nothing to beat up, except that weird ninja dude, but he wasn't in the way. He was just dancing.
It's true. It's true.
You don't want to beat up dancing ninjas.
Yeah, but
I respect that.
I still really think it's great that neither of you attacked a single time in this game and still beat the state, so seriously, great job. I think that's all that I have. Meekin, do you have anything going on in your life that people should know about? Anything that you're helping with? Or
GDQ is in a couple days, apparently.
Yeah, it started yesterday per me, but I was wrong.
No, it did not.
I was very wrong.
If we're going to GDQ, I'll be there. And
yeah,
yep.
We haven't gotten to hang out at GDQ really, but it's always a joy to see you whenever I do, and we seriously do need to hang out sometime, but I won't be there this year. Because
we'll figure it out some year.
Yeah. Maybe one day I can chill. All right. Anyone else have anything before I kick y'all out?
Not really.
Okay, get out of here. Bye, friends. Thank you. We've got another match. Bye, friends. Bye. Woo. Everybody, one more match. And you know what? Wait. I got to change one thing. What did I want to change? That's right. This right here. Everybody, we're back to the losers bracket.